Hey, Bill Risser, I'm here with episode 2 from Inman Connect Las Vegas 2019. A recap of Wednesday, what happened today in the general session, and a little bit of what happened in the afternoon as well. I want to start off with Mike Del Prete, one of the brightest guys in the business. He usually speaks at Capital Connect on Friday, and he looks at the numbers and the dollars and how things are working. And a couple of quotes from Mike that really struck me. The first one is that the new competitive advantage in the world of tech and real estate is sustained unprofitability. Zillow, Opendoor, OfferPad, Compass, none of them are profitable yet. Yet, they're making all these waves in the business. And so he said as well that red is the new black. But what does that mean? We'll see, right? He did say, though, that if you wanted to break down what's happening with these iBuyers into two chapters. Chapter 1 is the rise of the iBuyers. Here they all come, right, with Opendoor and OfferPad and Zillow Instant Offers and all these other companies. Chapter 2 is going to be the incumbents strike back. And that is, realtors are understanding that they can use these iBuyers to their advantage. There's a way to present to a potential listing, hey, here are all the options, here are all the opportunities for you. And I think that's we've talked about this a lot. There's this intersection of traditional real estate, and you've got iBuyers, and it's that little intersection in the middle where it's kind of the sweet spot where realtors can kind of maximize and have a competitive advantage of their own by knowing all the solutions and all the opportunities. So stay tuned, there'll be more on that. Rich Barton, CEO of Zillow, also took the stage with Brad Inman, and he had a very interesting quote. Because Zillow, there's some people that are thinking they're pivoting, they're moving to a different place with their Zillow Instant Offers, and maybe they're not going to have the Premier Agent program. Well, that's not even close to the truth. Premier Agent is a huge source of revenue, right? All the realtors that are spending money to buy leads from Zillow. But I want to read this quote to you that Rich Barton said. He said, "We're not pivoting, we are expanding. We are not getting rid of the old. Technology has never eliminated humans. Humans become enhanced, and those that enhance the best win." We've heard that before. It's about technology in our world, and you don't have to use technology to succeed, but those who do use technology have a better chance of succeeding. Rich also commented on the attempt to make this transaction seamless, right? The hope is that with all the pieces in place, you can create this frictionless transaction, almost as simple as getting in and out of an Uber, right? Imagine the first time you did that, how it felt like you were almost getting away with something. But that's what they want the transaction to look like as well. Glenn Kelman, the CEO of Redfin, came on and released the results of a survey of agents to try and figure out exactly where things were going. And it's very interesting stuff. And in fact, what I'm going to do there, instead of trying to recap the whole thing, is I've got a link. I'll include the link in the notes here that you can then click on to see the results of that survey in an article from Redfin themselves. And really interesting information, kind of eye-opening on what's happening and how realtors feel about where their industry's going. And finally, in the morning session, we had Eric Wu, the CEO of Opendoor. He used the phrase certainty and convenience. He used the phrase fluid and frictionless. Everything they're trying to do is just to make this consumer experience spectacular. Every one of those iBuyer companies all want to talk about the consumer experience. They're trying to make it better. Got to be honest, though. In my opinion, while that could be hopefully what they're hoping for, they're trying to keep investors happy. They're trying to make sure the people that have funded them with literally billions of dollars are being taken care of. So we'll see where that goes. But I think all of the CEOs comported themselves very well on stage, whether it was Brad or Kalia who was interviewing them. And they all kind of had the same message. Hey, we're here to help the consumer and make it as easy as possible for them to move as often as they want. I'm going to wrap up episode number 2, this recap of Wednesday, with the new kids on the block. There were 7 companies that came on stage, brand new, all under a year old, talking about what they're doing differently to make real estate better. We'll start with Peer Reputation. That's the name of the company. And they're calling themselves the LinkedIn of real estate. And really what it is it's a way, instead of having reviews from consumers, customers, and clients, the reviews come from other realtors. So realtors are reviewing other realtors. And their take is this is going to be a much more accurate, maybe more trustworthy way of understanding how good that realtor is. And so we'll see where that goes. It seems kind of sticky to me that why would realtors review other realtors? But they've got a plan in place that they think they can make this work. Next up was Photo Perfect App. They are saying you can use your Android or your iPhone, take pictures, and they will automatically adjust for lighting. No waiting 24 hours. Their app will take care of those photos and make them ready to list throw up in the MLS or use in your marketing, whatever it is. So photo, perfect app. Next up was Squad Voice. They're a data company looking at predictive analytics stuff, kind of artificial intelligence, machine learning, all that good stuff. And they take your old leads and turn them into new money. That's their phrase, not mine. So they're just another way of making sure that you're not leaving anything back there behind. They'll try to find in your old leads or in your sphere people that are more likely to transact, and they'll notify you. They have a weird kind of a different revenue model. You don't pay anything to get started, but then you pay per lead as they come out of your own database based on them finding this information. So you have to check them out, Squad Voice. Next up, Dash CMA. Yep, a CMA company incorporating with a lot of MLSs around the country. And their claim is that the 60-page CMA is just not working anymore, and theirs are a little more user-friendly. They're also an Inman Innovator Award finalist in the technology category. Next up, Broker Assist. What Broker Assist does is it sets up a network platform that allows an agent who needs help, that maybe they can't get out to a showing, and they can go onto the network and look for another agent in the area who can help with the showing, and then pay them directly through the app. Maybe it's $25 or $35 or $50 to help show a property. So these other agents are vetted. They're then allowed then to take these jobs. So think about Fiverr or Uber for help with real estate, not transactions, but with things that have to happen, like a showing or letting an inspector in or letting the photographer in. So that's going to be weird. You think about a gig economy maybe setting up with people that just want to kind of put their name out there that they're ready to pick up these jobs and pick up a couple $100. But then there's also the whole broker E&O insurance. It's a weird one, but we'll see where that goes. Broker Assist. Real Estate Consortia is the next one, and they're using a little bit of blockchain technology, trying to create a title token, not title insurance, but a title token, like an identifier for each property in the country. And if realtors do referrals back and forth, that token then can be used on that property to track the actual payment of the referral. So blockchain kind of public ledger technology coming into start on a very small level by just watching referrals. They're obviously thinking about making that a much longer term play on some other things as well. Finally, Addressable.app, the final new kid on the block. It is a tool that, in their own words, it sounds kind of crazy, but we use robots to handwrite direct mail. So you want to send cards or letters out, the robots actually write it, and it looks like it's handwritten by you, and it gets much better response rates. They're claiming right now it's just month to month, with no subscription required, but just on a month to month basis, because they really believe in the product. So that's enough for Wednesday. We're going to be doing the same thing tomorrow once we get through the Thursday sessions, and I'll pick up a couple other things along the way. I hope this is helping. It's been really a ton of great information being shared here at Inman Connect. You really should, think about putting it in your budget for next year. If it's something you can do, I think agents come here and get a lot of value. But that's it for today. It's getting late. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you. Bye.